it's Shannon, and I am in love with buffalo plaid, like I think a lot of people are. If you're into the farmhouse style, then you probably have a little bit of buffalo plaid here and there. I especially have it in red and black for the holidays right now, but I also know that black and white is really popular as well. So today I'm going to be painting some mason jars with the buffalo plaid print, and you can get mason jars from Walmart or even the Dollar Tree. They're very inexpensive, about $1 each. So great inexpensive project, and make something custom for your home. So let's get started. So let me show you what I have here for supplies. Of course you're gonna need a mason jar. This is a pint size, but you could even do a bigger size or a smaller size, whatever works for your project. And then I've picked some paints out. I have an acrylic in gray, and then I've got black, red, and white in chalk paint, and it doesn't matter which kind of paint that you choose. I always prefer to use chalk paint because it will stick a lot easier to the glass. However, if you have acrylic paint, you can go ahead and use that too. So I'm going to be doing two different kinds here. I'm going to do the red and black, and I'm going to be doing the white and gray and black as well. And then I've got some of these foam paint brushes. So the first thing I'm going to do is just paint my mason jar with white chalk paint. And we're going to do the black and white first. Okay, so after your first coat, you're going to have a real thin coat, so it's gonna look pretty streaky. So what I like to do if I use chalk paint is I will sit this to dry upside down like this, and then I wait a couple hours to make sure it's cured all the way, and then I come back in and do a second coat of chalk paint, and then you wanna let that sit for at least 3 to 4 hours to make sure it cures all the way, because otherwise once you come back into paint with a wet paint, then it's just gonna pull this paint off of the glass, and you're gonna get a real chippy kind of look, which is okay if you're doing the farmhouse look and that's kind of the look you're going for. But today I am gonna show you how to do it a little bit more cleanly. Alright, so here is a mason jar that I've actually distressed. This has 3 coats of chalk paint on it, and then I went back in with a piece of sandpaper and just hit these taller, higher edges on this. You can skip that part and leave it completely white if you want. I really wanted this to have a nice rustic look, so I'm starting out with kind of a more rustic looking mason jar. So I'm gonna start with some gray paint, and I'm just gonna make some up and down vertical stripes with the gray all the way around the mason jar. This gray paint is actually pewter gray by Apple Barrel. It's something you can get at Walmart, and you can use a darker gray or a lighter gray, whichever kind of gray you want. So once I have the vertical stripes, I'm gonna go around, and we're gonna do horizontal stripes. I'm just gonna let this sit and dry, and then I'm gonna go back in with the black. Now that the gray is dry on this white jar, we are gonna go back in where these cross, the stripes cross, and create a box or a square, and we're gonna fill that square in with black chalk paint. red and black. Buffalo plaid, I've just painted a mason jar red, completely red, and then we're gonna go back in with the black and do the same kind of technique. But we're gonna do this one with just a little bit of a twist. We're gonna do the same thing with the vertical stripes and then the horizontal stripes. Alright, so now this is pretty much dry. I'm going to go back in with some white and give it some more pattern. So now my jars are both dry and I'm just going to add a little bit of jute to them to embellish them. You can skip this part or add your own kind of embellishment to them to make them your own. This video inspired you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do DIY tutorials every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hit that bell so that you get notified when those videos do go live. And you can also follow me on Instagram and see more behind the scenes and inspiration over there at TheDailyDIYer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.